I kind of like this barware that all has the silver banding on it. I have my Starbucks and I'm getting ready to go into the Motown Thrift store. I'm going to go in and see if this time is a little bit better than the last time. I only got one item last time. I'm hoping they restock the shelves and I can put something in my cart to flip for a profit. Green tags are 75% off, blue tags are 50% off, and senior discount and military is 25%. Already seeing something right down here that I'm hoping is in really good shape because I want to put it in my cart. $2.98. A couple little flaws on it. Okay, I think it looks pretty good. I'll put that in there. Pretty happy with that find. I'm liking this. Has a nice stand with it. It's $9.98. And I'm not sure, but I think that's an O for orange on there. I am putting that in the cart for sure. Oh my goodness, look at him. A giant snail. $8.98 orange. Is that chips? I can't. Oh nope, that came off. Whatever that was. Oh, he's definitely going in the cart. I'm gonna think about him. I also saw these turtles and frogs, but I think they're modern. That dog figurine there was so heavy, and I also checked out the owl, but I left them on the shelf. I normally skip over the shoes, but every once in a while, I like to look through. These are neat, and they look kind of brand new. I don't know that brand. They're $2.98. They have a little bit of wear on them. But I'm gonna put those in there. I like to pick up the athletic or more useful type of shoes. These are cool looking. They look in really good condition. I like the color. Oh, they are Land's End. Blue tag is, I forget if it's 50% off, 75, I forget. But there's a discount on that, $9.98. Definitely putting those in here. I kind of like this barware that all has the silver banding on it. Then this is a cute little owl. 71 cents. It says Takahashi on the bottom. That in the cart. Over here too. Let's see here. Make some room. Save time and money with expert advice on today's programs and low-cost energy improvements. You know, I think these are also vintage.
Smells so good. That's just the reaction to mixing and matching main scents. Let's get another fermentation to mix Dena products and blend.
I just found 2 more. Now I have a whole cart full. Let me see if I can very carefully stack that. Here's a cart shot. I was looking through the mugs and I saw this unusual looking one. I love the handle on it and the birds, just so pretty. 49 cents. And it's Villeroy and Bach. I put this also in my cart for my husband. It's going to fit him. $29.96 is a lot, but blue tags are either 50% off or 75. I can't remember. Gotta look at that sign again. But anyways, it's a discount on that. And then I also put these in the cart for me and my daughter. They're just Cuddle Dugs, the leggings. This is kind of cute, a cross stitch, I think. It's weird. It doesn't, I don't know, it feels kind of funny. It's almost like this is applied to it or something. I'm going to leave it behind, but I just wanted to show it to you. I am always looking for trinket boxes, and this is a really cute one. I like the florals on it. It says $2.98 Satsuma. It's got lots of craziness. Definitely got some age to it. Put that in the cart. Alright, here's a vintage thermos, Aladdin. Love picking these up. $2.98. I'm going to put this in the cart, but before I do want to open it up and check it out. I want to see what this piece is. $4.98. It's a neat pottery piece. It's just a vase. Oh, there's money in there. There's a dime in the side of it. That's so funny. I don't know if it's modern or not. It looks... It might be modern. Kind of like the shape of it, though. I'm going to put it up here to get a better look at it. Although it is neat looking, it seems modern. I'm looking like it has some stress cracks in it there. I'm going to leave it behind. So this is one of these Pyrex Corningware mixing bowls. $4.98. I did look it up because I was interested in it. Prices range anywhere from like $12 up to $30 on the solds. I think I'm going to leave this one behind. And I did put back the snail. I think I did pretty well today. My total spend was $59.36, but 3 of the items are for me and my family, so I have to deduct that off of that total. I'll show you everything I got in the haul. Let's go over my haul from Motown Thrift Store. Once I took out the items that were for me, my total spend on these items was $32.97. I think that's pretty good for all of these items, quite a bit. I got a 25% discount on these items. You know what? There's more. Hold on. I got to add the rest of the items. I forgot the footwear. That is included in that price I just gave you. Lands' End boots. Yes, it is April, but here in Michigan, it snowed the other day. It was flurries, off and on all day. We are getting closer and closer to Easter, but it's still snowing here. These will definitely sell. Beautiful color. They look brand new. I was looking at them. I don't think these were ever used. I don't know if these are like old new stock or something. I don't know. Or somebody bought them and never wore them. I can't tell. I mean, the tread looks absolutely perfect. Blue tags were half off, so I paid half of that price. And I think I'm going to get anywhere in that $25 to $35 range for them. These sandals were just too neat looking. I just like them. I'm not familiar with that brand at all, but that didn't stop me from buying them. They're in really good condition, but they were used. There's a little bit of wear on the tread there. They're a size 8. And what was the price on these? Was $2.98. And that was an O for orange tag. I still got 25% off of everything that wasn't a blue tag or a green tag. And that'll come into play for all of these items back here too. It helps me to buy a little bit more or to put things that are pricey into my cart, kind of like these items. I normally wouldn't want to put something in my cart that cost me almost $10, but 50% off, sure. And this item is also $9.98, but I got 25% off of that too. I have 2 items that has a bird on it. It's got a bird on it. Is a theme on knickknacks. And of course, everybody loves owls. That says 71 cents. She actually ended up charging me 79 cents because she kind of lotted up all the items that were 79 cents. And I'm like, I'm okay with that. I still got 25% off of this item. It's a little Takahashi little planter. You could use it as a votive. It would have had an underplate to it. I don't have that. Looks like it has some minor marks on it there. Still has its sticker, but I think I'm going to be able to get anywhere in that $5 to $7 range for it. And this item, Villeroy and Bach, beautiful. I love it with the handle like that. I think it's called New Wave. This is old stock though. It's discontinued. Needs to be cleaned up a bit. And it did come with, you can buy just the mugs, and there was 4 different colors, like orange and green, and I think maybe purple and this blue one. I'm not sure of all the colors. But they also had a luncheon plate that you could have bought that this fits right into a kind of like wavy, very modern looking luncheon plate. Thought that was really neat. But of course, Villeroy and Bach is almost an automatic yes in the cart. Amazon still has some of these available for like $28. I'm thinking because I'm considering mine used, I'm in that, you know, $10 to $12 range for it. And look at all this vintage barware back here. I'm going to move this out of the way for a second. This is so heavy. We'll get to that in a minute. So I have 2 themes that I want to do on knickknacks.net. I saw a whole bunch of resellers doing metal, and it was not 100% pure metal, although there was plenty of those items. They also did wood with metal, glass with metal, and this would count for that. But then I also want to do a speakeasy theme where everything is barware or drinkware related. It could also include trays and ashtrays and all kinds of other things. Anything that's related to like a speakeasy type of theme. They did one of those trains a while ago and I couldn't get on that train either. I didn't think I had enough items, but now that I think about it, I have plenty. I have lots to list up, including all of this. So these are just like mid-century modern barware. Initially, you might think, oh, they're Dorothy Thorpe. I don't think they are. I think these are just, you know, from the 50s and 60s. It says 99 cents a glass there. I got 25% off of that. These were 79 cents each. And the little ones were 49 cents each. 25% off of all of those. So I'm probably going to sell like these separate from these and the taller ones. I'm going to kind of break it out into smaller sets instead of trying to sell it all to one person. Who knows, maybe one person will buy it all anyways to have all the various matching pieces. In selling all of these pieces, I expect to get somewhere in that $55 to $70 range for them. Now let's take a look at this item. The bottom of it is a brass holder, and the bottom of this says Made in India. It's got these bubbles. It's definitely like by itself, it's a paperweight, but it's completely round, which is why you need the holder. It doesn't have like a flat bottom. It would just roll away. Now, some people are calling that controlled bubbles. I always thought that controlled bubbles were Bullicante, where they're all lined up in a row. I love that bubble theme in there, though. It's in really good condition, super good condition. It probably just sat on a shelf for a long time. Like I said earlier, I got 25% off of that price, so I'm a little over $7 in for it. Some people are just calling this crystal ball. It's a crystal ball. Some people say that it's lead crystal. I'm not sure what it is. It's super heavy. I'm thinking more on the lead crystal side. A few of the listings that I was looking at said it was sold in, Bombay company back in the day. I could see that in there. The prices on these are all over the place. On the low end, like $30 up to like $80. I guess we'll have to wait and see what I get for this particular item. I probably would start like the auction at the $30 for this particular item. That only leaves a few items left here. An Aladdin thermos. I had one just like this not that long ago. I love picking up these vintage thermoses, and when I was busy picking these up, I happened to look at the woman next to me, and it was an older woman, and she had two of the tall red plaid thermoses in her hand, and she was taking them apart and looking at them, and neither one of them had a price on it. So she had to give it to the guy to have them go and price it in the back, and I was like waiting to see what she did with them, because I was like, well, depending on what they price them at, if she puts them back or doesn't want them, I am definitely picking up those two. But she did keep them, which is fine. I found this on a completely different shelf, and these sell in that, $10 to $12 range. So I'm happy with picking up that one. And then I have these two little Christmas shot glasses, and I don't expect to get a lot for them. I just love the colors and the holly on there. There's lots of matching pieces to this particular set. The wine glasses, the tumblers. So I thought, let me just get the shot glasses. I never see those available. And I would sell them as a pair, maybe in that $6 to $8 range for those. And then this is, I'm looking around, this is the last item. Beautiful trinket dish, just a ton of crazing. It's got some age to it. And let me show you the bottom of it. It says Satsuma on it. And it was $2.90, was that $2.98? Same as this. So it would be 25% off of those prices. And it's got the beautiful florals with the gold in there. They also did ones with peacocks, like a big peacock on here. And I kept seeing those. I wasn't seeing the floral one too much. On some of my trinket boxes, I sell them in that $8 to $10 range, but I think this one might be in that $12 the $15 range, maybe 10 at the lowest, maybe 10 to 15. That's what I would expect to get for that. And I think that does it for the haul. Well, I took away the shoes. This is just all the vintage items and the kind of vintage is discontinued item. I think I did pretty well. Which item did you like? Do you have a favorite out of this particular haul? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Put any comments down below, and I will catch you guys on the next one.